center.
Hi, looking for Ralph Nader. Ralph Nader, please.
And this is?
This is Thomas Amaker with the Radio Network.
Hold on.
Thank you.
The network.
Hello?
Mr. Nader.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's Thomas Dolby, executive producer for the Dude Shadoway Show. How are you?
Good.
Great. Glad to have you. I know Dude's really looking forward to the interview. He's just finishing up with another guest right now. If you don't mind, I'll put you in hold, and then he'll pick you up and bring you right into the conversation, okay?
What's the territory it covers?
Covers most of the eastern half of the United States and south of New Mexico.
Oh, very good.
Great.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm going to send you in right now, okay?
It's live, right?
It is.
Okay.
Okay, Sean Hannity. All right, before we let you go, Sean, tell us your final four. Sean? Did we lose him?
Yeah, he's gone.
You want me to tell you the final four? This is Ralph.
All right, let's go with the Ralph Nader. He's beaming it.
Away, huh? It's
What
North
early?
Carolina. It's Georgetown.
Okay, start over again. Let me write this down.
North Carolina. It's Georgetown. It's Kansas, and it's Ohio State.
What are you talking about?
The NCAA.
What makes you think we're talking about basketball?
Oh, what were you talking about?
Well, good God, Ralph, it's Final Four Democratic candidates.
Oh, for heaven's sake. What does Sean Hannity know about that?
Holy moly. You drive me crazy. I thought there was a candidate named North Carolina.
Yeah. Well, you know who's going to be. It's going to be Hillary Clinton. It's going to be...
Hillary, spell it.
John Edwards.
And
it's going to be...
Hillary. Johnny.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Is there a second? Is there a second? To Hillary Clinton?
Hillary, John, let's see. And is there a second? One and only Ralph Nader, Power Stereo of M. Let's wait. A big warm welcome for all the representatives who are here in the playpen joining us up here on the Power Hour. Next hour, we've got J.J. Walker. And we'll do Dynamite Trivia once again, as we do every Friday right here on the Dude Shadoway Show on Power Stereo FM. Ralph, give us a countdown when we can start us off. Give us a 5. Give us a 5, 4.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Slow down.
2, 1.
Too fast. Do it again.
10,
5, 4,
9,
2, 1.
8.
Ralph Nader, Power Stereo FM with the Dude. And the one and only Ralph Nader here. You got a brand new book out. Talk about the book, Ralph.
It's 17 traditions, and it's a different kind of book. It's how my mom and dad raised us, 4 kids, 2 girls, 2 boys, in a very argumentative factory town, northwest Connecticut, Winsted, Connecticut. Now, you'd have loved that town, let me tell you. It had more bars per square yard than any town east of the Pecos. It had a town meeting form of government, which means the voters were the legislature, and they really argued back and forth in open. And it had half of the town was Republican, half Democrat, half Yankee fans, half Red Sox fans. It had a river called Mad River, which got really mad once in a while and overflowed its bank and destroyed the main street. My dad had a sprawling restaurant on Main Street, right opposite the textile factories.
No, I've never been to Connecticut. Can you spell that, please? Because I would like to go there one day. I'm going to Google that because I heard it's snappy. C-O.
It's an old Indian name.
C-O-N. Can you spell it? I mean, really, I don't know how to spell it.
C-O-N-N-E-C-T-I-C-U-T.
C-O-N-I-T.
Right.
He's a Connecticut man, and he's got a book out called the 12 Steps in stores right now. And the
17 traditions, not 12 steps. It's called, all the things that families have to deal with their kids, and it's just the way my mom and dad did. They want kids, everyone wants kids to eat right and respect their parents and help out in the neighborhood and do their studies. And
now, Ralph, it says here that your big claim to fame, as everybody knows, is when you bankrupt GM when you got them to cancel the Corvette. Talk a little bit about what was going through your mind when you ended it for GM.
Well, a lot of engineers in the auto companies were telling me over the years in the 50s, hey, all kinds of things can be put in cars cheaply to save lives. Seatbelts, padded dash panels, collapsing steering columns, stronger door latches, head restraints, all the things we take for granted now, plus airbags later.
Give us a Reader's Digest version. Dude's got only a few minutes.
Yeah, so we went after GM.
Shorten it up.
Got the federal government to lay the law down on them and say you can't sell dangerous cars. You got to recall them like lemons when people buy them and they don't know that they have a...
I like bees.
What? You like what?
I like bees.
Bees? You mean like in a beehive?
The bee, right. Now, it says here that you were once stung by bees so many times that your vomitus became like the bee's venom.
Dude. Listen, this book's in the bookstores, folks, where you hear this guy, and it's on Amazon.com. It was 30th on the bestseller list, 17 traditions.
17.
Great little book for Mother's Day and Father's Day or for a baby shower.
I never knew my parents.
I'm sorry about that.
Power Stereo FM with the one and only Ralph Nader with this book about the 17 Corvettes and his go-get-'em attitude in Connecticut. What's next for Ralph Nader?
Next, to give you a drink of water because you're losing your voice.
Well, I'm recovering from throat cancer. It's been very difficult for me.
Well, what's next? I want to
Funny.
get this book around. I want families to put down their own traditions, their grandparents and parents before it's too late. A lot of wisdom, a lot of insight, a lot of experience.
I never knew my parents.
Huh?
Power Stereo FM with the one and only Ralph Nader. He's here and loud and proud. Anything you want to say to J.J. Walker when we get him on the phone?
Who's J.J. Walker?
The Dynamite Man, the one and only Ralph Nader.
You must have a great time on this show.
Come again?
You must have a great time on this show. This is really funny.
Hey, Power Stereo FM with the dude, with the one and only Ralph Nader. But before we wrap you up, Ralph,
Yeah.
is there anything else you want to tell the fans?
Yeah, I want to tell them, look, if you're having trouble controlling your children and wanting to raise them right, you got to get this book, 17 Traditions.
And throw them in behind the Corvette.
It's the Corvair.
Who?
It was the Corvair, not the Corvette.
You're driving a what?
No. You say Corvette when you mean Corvair, the GM Corvair, which is now a collector's item, and there's a Corvair Club of America that trades old Corvairs. The price.
I drive a 1971 Buick Electra, but that's neither here nor there. Ralph Nader, if your kids get out of line, you can smack him in the teeth with his new book. It's called 17 Steps, and it's in stores now, right, Ralph?
It's 17 Traditions.
Whatever.
My parents never smacked us. They
No
didn't
one's going to
believe
read
in
it.
They gave us proverbs to put us in line. How do you like that?
No one cares, Ralph. Good God, geez, it couldn't be more boring if you wrote it in Braille and made everybody to read it that way.
No. It's really a very exciting, funny book. Yeah. It's funny. You'll love the first story.
Ralph Nader, once the people will be happy with this book. We can't thank you enough for joining us on the show.
Thank you, dude.
Hang up on him.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Ralph Nader, Power Stereo FM. Right here, I'll be here with the dude on Power Stereo FM.